Okay, welcome to my NZFB review. It's been delayed for a couple of weeks. I've been wanting to make it for a while. This is my first review. So, yeah. I think I'm going to start with the flaws before I get onto the positive stuff. Probably the biggest flaw of this board is the fact that the holes are not drilled correctly and they're kind of just drilled everywhere, and the I don't know what the hole is called, like the bigger hole. I think it's called the kingpin hole. I'm not sure. It is completely off of the target where it should actually go, and the truck is only hanging on by the last two screws, which is very bad, and I have to re-screw like every 10 minutes when I'm skating or fingerboarding. Another thing I want to mention is the shipping. It was probably the worst shipping I've ever heard of in my entire life. I understand that it comes from New Zealand, and that should be a maximum of 3 to 3.5 weeks. But this is what happened. So I sent Chris $20, and he then sent out the board, or he claimed to. And after 4 weeks, nothing came. So then I messaged him, and he said he'll send me a new one. And this came 5 weeks later. So, and all the shipping was 9 weeks. That's pretty awful right there. I think that pretty much sums up the bigger flaws. There are some other minor flaws, like the fact that the trucks are scratched, and the fact that the other truck that he sent me was broken. What's it called? The axle was super glued on with the bolt that holds the wheel, and I had to get a new hanger, which sucked. I wasn't ready to do that because my other hanger was on my Berlin wood. And also, when he sent me the board, it came with a heart sticker, since I bought this for cancer donations as well. I don't know if you can see the outline. Kind of see it. It was completely ripped up, so it kind of sucked. Yeah, it's pretty awkward because it's wobbly, it's not level. You can see it. You can see that, yeah? So we got it. Alright, now on to the good stuff. It's pretty solid pop. It's low kicks, kind of like how I like it. It's not that much bigger than a tech deck, but I'd really have to say the performance is amazing. And everything. Oops. Karma right there kicking me in the ass. Well, I'm not landing a lot of tricks right now, but I'm just saying, this is amazing performance despite all the flaws, and I have to screw the what's it called? The screws back on every like 20 minutes. Performance makes up for it, and I'm really happy about the performance. The next thing, craftsmanship. The craftsmanship is, at first glance, very good. Then when you look more in depth, you can see that it's a bit not even on the same sides. Like this side has less dip than this side. I don't know if you can see it. Level it out. And hold on, let me try to show you the concave. Something wrong with the concave shit. I'm going to use a UV card for this I just found. The concave, as you can see, starts near the right, and it doesn't come quite to the end, and it's not really complete, if that makes sense. But yeah, the concave is not too good. And looking at it, at the screen where I'm recording, it just looks completely silly where it's just lopsided. I don't know. I really don't know what much else there is to say in a review, except for the shipping and like how it came. Came with the deck in a paper baggie. Came in a bubble mailer with extra bubble wrap. Came with 2 sets of close-up wheels, which suck. And it came with 1 truck and 1 broken truck. It came with 2 sets of hardware. I think it was Tech Deck hardware. And the trucks were set up with Tech Deck bushings and Tech Deck O-rings. The lacquer, though, is what I wanted to say, is very nice. It's several coats of lacquer, I think. It's probably one of the most smoother coats of lacquer I've seen in a long time. But overall, I'm not that satisfied with the product, and I really would not recommend buying this if you have more money than $20. I was just somewhat desperate because Chris made me a deal that he could send me a complete for $20, and I needed it since at the time my low pro snapped, so I needed something to fingerboard on. I think that sums up my review. I would give this product a 6 out of 10, and the link is in the description.